Hello, I'm Dohren, and today I'm going to read and review my poem Helena. Helena. I know this is really weird, right, but my friend Helena's a Cypriot, and every piece of hard skin I peel off my feet comes off in the shape of Cyprus. Seriously, what are the odds? But she's unimpressed with my collection. She doesn't see the synchronicity. She wants me to go to a party with her, but I said I'm a hermit, and she said she thought all hermits lived in caves or mountains and remote places and stuff. I said they do, but the really smart ones lived in cities, and I did that nose tapping thing like this. And she said, "So are you coming to this party or what?" Helena watches a lot of telly. She loves Eastenders. She says it makes her feel good about her own life. I said, Eastenders is not real. And she said, nothing's real. Though she told me she once saw Jesus' face in a piece of toast. And to be honest, it kind of killed the conversation. She loves watching people who are terrible at things they believe they're good at. She said it's a guilty pleasure. Like those X Factor auditionees or those twats on The Apprentice. And like you with your poems, she said. Oh, right, okay, I said. And she said, oh, lighten up for fuck's sake, I'm only joking. She says I'm not a boyfriend or anything, we're just mates, okay? She's obsessed with this guy who walks past the window. I said, be careful, he looks a bit weird, as I peeled another Cyprus-shaped piece of hard skin off my feet. Seriously, what are the fucking odds? Alright then, that was Helena. Now, first things first, before we go any further. Cyprus. Okay. Unfortunately or fortunately, I don't have any hard skin samples to show you. I have to explain that when I wrote this poem, I was living in Spain and I was walking around a lot in sandals or barefoot, and I had a lot of hard skin, on my feet, and well, one thing led to another. I'm not proud of it, but there you go. I live in cold, wet England now, so it's not a thing anymore. For those of you outside of the UK, and maybe for some of you inside the UK, Eastenders is a soap opera put out by the BBC. It's been running since the mid 1980s, and it's the most depressing show on television. It's full of miserable, horrible, angry, violent, sad people who are always arguing and rowing and fighting and murdering one another down the pub. It's very popular, and I think that the reason for that is like Helena, a lot of people watch it because maybe by comparison their lives are not so bad. Now, Helena asserts at one point that she saw Jesus' face in a piece of toast. There are millions and millions of people throughout the world who believe in Jesus. Many of those people would claim to have a personal relationship with him. But no scientific evidence has been brought forward to support the existence of this piece of toast. There'll be those who do believe in this piece of toast, but they will believe it to have been made from white bread. Some will believe it was brown bread. Some will think it was nutty or seeded. There'll be those who favour gluten-free or vegan bread. Was it sliced bread from a pre-sliced loaf, or was it cut roughly? On and on it will go. People will argue the toss over the origins of this bread, indoctrinating their children with their own personal beliefs, completely missing the point. But should this bread have existed, there would be no doubt in the minds of the believers that the bread was toasted, and that their version of the bread was the one in which Jesus' image formed. Jesus chose our bread rather than theirs. That would be the rationale. And of course, there will be people who don't believe in the existence of the bread and of the toast, those of a more atheistic persuasion. They would even go on to question the very existence of Helena herself. And where are we then? We start to go down some very strange rabbit holes, if that's the case. And maybe all of that's kind of beyond the scope of this video. Okay, I'm leaving it there because it's starting to go a bit weird. Please like and subscribe if you've enjoyed this video, if you've enjoyed Helena. There is a copy of the poem in the description box below. I will leave you, and take care until next time. All the best.